Friends, have you ever felt like you're rowing against the current in your own life? It's as if, no matter how hard you work, progress feels like pushing a boulder uphill. Maybe money slips through your fingers like water, or a strange tension hangs in the air at home, sparking disagreements out of nowhere. If any of this resonates, stop for a moment and listen closely. Because the secret to turning things around might be closer than you think, hidden in plain sight in fact. It's time to take a long, hard look inside your closet. Yes, you heard right. Your closet. Many overlook this simple space, seeing it merely as a place to stash clothes. But I tell you, wise friends, your closet is a powerful energy center in your home. Certain items lurking within, seemingly innocent, can actually be silent saboteurs of your prosperity, draining your positive energy and even inviting misfortune into your life. And here's the surprising truth. Most of us are unknowingly harboring these very culprits right inside our homes. So, what are these forbidden items that should never cross the threshold of your closet? If you recognize any of them in your own home, know this, it's time to act, to remove them before they steal any more of your good fortune. Today we are going to delve into a crucial secret that can help you banish bad luck and unlock the doors to wealth and success. Stay with me until the very end, because even the smallest adjustment, the most subtle shift, can trigger a remarkable transformation in your life. But that's not all. Before we continue on this path to enlightenment, take a moment to actively invite good fortune into your life. Leave a positive affirmation in the comments below. Something like, I open myself to abundance and joy, or any phrase that resonates with your heart's desire. And while you are here, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Remember, even a tiny step can lead to monumental changes. Now let's delve deeper into the wisdom of space. A profound Buddhist teaching reminds us, a cluttered outer world reflects a cluttered inner world. Think about it. A home filled with order and harmony mirrors a life filled with the same. Imagine returning each day to a sanctuary of peace. When your surroundings are tranquil, your mind naturally follows suit. Sleep becomes deeper, waking moments are refreshed, and you navigate your day with clarity and purpose. Your home should be your personal retreat, a haven that refills your energy, not depletes it. Ancient traditions, including the timeless wisdom of Buddhism, have long emphasized the power of simplicity and cleanliness. Zen philosophy, for example, teaches us that the physical world around us has a direct and potent influence on our inner peace. This is why Buddhist monks maintain minimalist and uncluttered environments, allowing them to focus on the path to enlightenment without distractions. However, in our modern lives, we may not always have the luxury of a perfectly designed home or the escape of a mountain retreat for meditation. But the wonderful news is we don't need grand gestures. By applying the principles of feng shui, the ancient art of placement, we can transform our homes without costly renovations into spaces that naturally attract peace, prosperity, and positive energy. Even the smallest tweaks in organization and arrangement can unlock pathways to success and happiness. Most people consider feng shui for living rooms, bedrooms, or kitchens, but they often overlook a vital space, the closet. Pause for a moment and consider this. Your closet is where you keep items that are closest to your physical being. The clothes you wear carry your personal energy, influencing how you present yourself to the world. A chaotic closet is more than just an inconvenience. It can actually obstruct financial growth, generate emotional stress, and trap stagnant energy that prevents you from moving forward in your life's journey. This is why maintaining a closet that is clean, organized, and free of energy-blocking items is absolutely essential for inviting prosperity and abundance into your life. Now I'm going to tell you the most important thing. Let's explore some key items that should never be kept in your closet and understand why they might be unknowingly holding you back from the success and happiness you deserve. Beware of the humble metal hanger. A seemingly insignificant habit, something most people overlook, can actually be subtly impacting your financial fortune. The use of cheap metal hangers, especially those flimsy ones from dry cleaners. While they might seem convenient in the moment, they present several problems beyond just being unkind to your clothes. From a practical standpoint, these cheap metal hangers are prone to rust over time, particularly in humid environments or closets with poor air circulation. Rust stains your precious garments, leaving unsightly yellow marks and discoloration, ultimately shortening the lifespan of your wardrobe. Furthermore, the thin and often rough metal edges of low-quality hangers can snag and tear delicate fabrics, leading to premature wear and tear on your beloved outfits. But that's not all. From a feng shui perspective, metal carries a cold, sharp, and cutting energy that can disrupt the harmonious flow of prosperity. Your closet symbolically represents the accumulation and safeguarding of both your personal energy and your wealth. Using unsuitable metal hangers can block the smooth circulation of positive energy, potentially weakening both your financial prospects and career opportunities. Even worse, old, bent, or rusty metal hangers emanate negative energy, contributing to feelings of fatigue, sluggishness, and even mental stagnation. Over time, this negativity can seep into your daily life, affecting not just your mood and work performance, but even your relationships with loved ones. In Buddhist teachings, it is often said that small habits consistently practiced can lead to profound changes. A seemingly minor detail like the hangers you choose might appear insignificant, but it can actually be a reflection of how you value yourself and your wealth. If you allow decay and disorder to accumulate in your closet, it can subtly mirror a similar state in your financial and emotional well-being. Wealthy and successful individuals often share a common trait. They pay attention to the smallest details in their living spaces. They rarely settle for temporary or low-quality solutions. Instead, they consciously choose high-quality items that reflect a sense of order, refinement, and care. This isn't just about aesthetics, it's about intentionally surrounding themselves with positive energy that supports their success and well-being. If you are currently using cheap metal hangers, consider making a change today. Wooden hangers, high-quality plastic hangers, or velvet-coated hangers not only provide better care for your clothes but also contribute to a harmonious and visually appealing closet, enhancing the flow of positive energy. If you must continue using metal hangers for any reason, ensure that your closet is always dry, well ventilated, and brightly lit to minimize rust and prevent the buildup of negative energy. There's a well-known Buddhist parable that speaks to this point beautifully. It tells of a man who carried a broken pot to fetch water each day. One side of the pot leaked while the other remained whole. Over time, he noticed that the leaky pot had unknowingly nurtured beautiful flowers along the path. The lesson is profound. Even seemingly small choices like changing a hanger can transform your surroundings and your life in ways you might never have imagined. Remember, your life is not solely shaped by diligent work. It is also deeply influenced by the environment you inhabit. An organized and energetically balanced closet does far more than protect your clothes. It enhances your mindset, boosts your work efficiency, and improves your financial fortune. When your space is tidy and filled with good energy, you feel more vibrant, make wiser decisions, and naturally attract more opportunities into your life. Let go of garments of those who have passed. The passing of a loved one is a deeply significant moment in life's journey, and it's natural to want to hold on to tangible reminders of their presence. Clothes in particular can feel deeply personal, carrying the essence of the wearer, absorbing their energy and unique aura over the years. However, from a feng shui and spiritual perspective, keeping these garments in your everyday closet might not be the most beneficial choice for your emotional and financial well-being. Buddhism teaches us about the impermanence of life, the fundamental truth that everything is in a state of constant change. Just as we are encouraged to let go of attachments to find inner peace, we must also consider whether holding onto certain physical items truly serves us or inadvertently hinders our personal growth. Clothing retains energy, and when a person is no longer living, their garments no longer receive the renewing energy of life force. Instead, they can hold stagnant energy. If these garments are kept in the same space as your daily clothes, they may contribute to feelings of emotional heaviness, unexplained fatigue, or even financial stagnation in your life. There's an ancient Zen story about a monk and a traveler that illustrates this point beautifully. The traveler was weighed down by a heavy bag, stubbornly refusing to let go of its contents despite the obvious struggle. The wise monk simply observed, "The moment you release your grip, you will walk freely." Similarly, clinging to excessive reminders of the past, particularly in the form of stagnant energy, can burden our own energy, making it more challenging to move forward in life with lightness and joy. If you wish to keep the clothing of a deceased loved one as a treasure tribute, consider placing them in a separate, dedicated space, such as a well-maintained, sealed box. This helps preserve their essence without allowing any stagnant energy to mingle with your own. Another meaningful approach is to donate their clothes to someone in need. This act of generosity not only honors their memory beautifully but also transforms any lingering energy into a positive cycle, helping others while simultaneously lightening your own energetic space. In many cultures around the world, passing on a deceased person's belongings is seen as an act of respect and a way to continue their legacy of kindness. Buddhist philosophy reminds us that attachment is a root of suffering, and true remembrance lies in how we embody their values and love, not merely in clinging to their possessions. By letting go of unnecessary physical attachments, we create space for new blessings, fresh opportunities, and a deeper sense of inner peace. If you find it emotionally challenging to part with certain items, try this mindful practice. Gently hold the clothing in your hands, close your eyes, and express heartfelt gratitude for the precious memories they evoke. Then, consciously set an intention for the future, whether it's to preserve them respectfully, donate them to bring joy to others, or release them entirely with love and acceptance. This conscious approach allows you to honor the past with grace while embracing the natural flow of life's ever-changing energy. By deeply understanding the importance of energy balance in our surroundings, we not only enhance our home environment but also uplift our emotional and spiritual well-being. The very moment you free your space from stagnation, you are actively creating an opening for fresh energy, renewed wealth, and genuine happiness to enter your life. Out with the old, broken, worn, and outdated must go. Do you find yourself holding onto clothes in your closet that are torn, outdated in style, or simply no longer fit well? Perhaps you keep them out of nostalgia or with the hopeful thought that they might become useful again someday. However, from both a practical and a spiritual perspective, these items could be silently and subtly blocking your progress and flow in life. In Buddhist teachings, attachment is frequently described as a primary root of suffering. Clinging to things that no longer serve a positive purpose, be they material possessions, outdated relationships, or limiting beliefs, can actually prevent new blessings and opportunities from entering your life. Imagine trying to pour fresh, pure water into a cup that is already filled with old, stagnant liquid. It's simply not possible. The same principle applies to your closet and the energetic flow within it. A cluttered closet overflowing with worn-out, ill-fitting, or broken items symbolically represents an inability to move forward, to embrace the new. It creates a sense of stagnant energy that affects not just your physical space, but also your inner mindset. When your immediate surroundings are cluttered and chaotic, your thoughts can become cluttered and chaotic as well, leading to feelings of confusion, a lack of motivation, and increased difficulty in making clear decisions. Now I'm going to tell you the gist. There's a story about a wise Zen master who invited a scholar for tea. As the master poured the tea, he continued to fill the cup far beyond its capacity, until it overflowed and spilled onto the table. The scholar exclaimed in surprise, "Master, the cup is full. No more can possibly go in." The master smiled gently and replied, "Just like this cup, you are already full of your own opinions and attachments. How can I possibly teach you unless you first empty your cup?" This profound principle directly applies to your closet. If it's overflowing with old, unused, or damaged items, there is simply no room for new energy, for fresh opportunities, or for new abundance to flow into your life. Letting go is in essence an act of deep trust. Trusting that even better things are on their way, trusting that you are inherently enough without the need for excessive material attachments, and trusting that consciously clearing space in your life will naturally invite new prosperity and joy. By mindfully removing these outdated garments, you are creating space not only for a tidier and more organized physical environment, but also for greater mental clarity, renewed motivation, and a clear and open path to personal growth and fulfillment. Your wardrobe should be a vibrant and authentic reflection of who you are today, in this present moment, not a dusty museum of who you used to be or clinging to a version of yourself that no longer serves your highest good. In Feng Shui, it is deeply believed that consciously removing stagnant energy creates a natural flow of prosperity. When you intentionally clear out the old and no longer needed, you are energetically inviting in the new, be it financial success, career advancement, or a deeper sense of emotional freedom. Many individuals who embark on the journey of decluttering their closets often report feeling significantly lighter, more confident, and more open to embracing new opportunities in all areas of their lives. So, take this as a gentle sign to release what no longer resonates with your current self and your desired future. By consciously making space in your closet, you are symbolically making space in your life for even better things to come. The act of decluttering is not simply about tidying up a physical space. It's about profound personal transformation, continuous growth, and consciously creating a life that is truly in alignment with your highest and most authentic self. Never treat your closet as a bank vault. Money in its essence is energy. In both Buddhist philosophy and the principles of Feng Shui, wealth is understood to be more than just physical currency. It is seen as a flowing extension of the energy we cultivate within ourselves and the mindset we choose to embrace. Storing money or important financial documents haphazardly in your closet might seem like a convenient or even safe idea at first glance, but in reality, it can actually create subtle instability in your financial life. In Feng Shui, closets are traditionally viewed as spaces characterized by constant movement and change. Unlike a secure safe or a locked drawer where energy tends to remain steady and protected, closets are frequently opened and closed, items are constantly being shuffled around, and their contents are in a state of perpetual flux. This inherent continuous movement symbolically represents instability. Therefore, any financial assets placed within the closet might be unknowingly subjected to the same energetic instability, potentially leading to unpredictable financial ups and downs in your life. Watch to the end and you'll find out the most important thing. A well-known Buddhist parable beautifully illustrates this point. It tells the story of a man who meticulously hid his precious gold in a secret, concealed place, deeply fearing that if he left it out in the open, it would surely disappear. However, because of his excessive attachment to his gold and his constant fear of losing it, he became consumed by worry, obsessively checking on it every single day. His mind grew restless and agitated, and his heart felt heavy with anxiety. Then one day when he went to check on his hidden gold, it was gone, vanished without a trace. His deep-seated fear had ultimately consumed him, and in the end, his wealth disappeared not just physically, but mentally and emotionally as well. The profound lesson is this: true wealth is not simply about physical possession and hoarding, it is fundamentally about flow, a sense of inner security, and deep trust in the abundance of life. Storing money carelessly in a closet can subtly create an unconscious sense of unease and lack of security. Unlike a reputable bank, a sturdy safe, or a dedicated and organized financial space, the closet does not energetically project an aura of security and stability. Instead, it subconsciously represents disorder, secrecy, and a lack of groundedness, qualities that can inadvertently and subtly affect your ability to consistently accumulate and mindfully retain wealth. The important thing is ahead. The key to cultivating lasting wealth and true abundance is not solely about accumulating money through relentless effort, but also about fostering a deep sense of financial stability, inner peace, and mindful management. Money that is stored carelessly, such as being tossed into a closet, symbolically represents money that is easily lost, misplaced, or mismanaged. Instead, honor your financial resources by giving them a proper, designated place, just as you would honor yourself by intentionally creating a space of stability, prosperity, and mindful intention in your life. By consciously following these principles, you allow money to work harmoniously for you, rather than subtly against you, ensuring both physical and energetic wealth and well-being. Release any habits that inadvertently create financial instability, and consciously embrace practices and environments that actively invite abundance, lasting peace, and genuine prosperity into your life. Infuse your closet with positive energy, Scents and Feng Shui enhancements. Your closet is far more than just a functional space for storing clothing. It is a vibrant extension of your personal energy field, a subtle yet powerful space that directly influences your mindset, your prevailing emotions, and even your financial fortune. Just as a sacred temple is meticulously cleansed, purified, and lovingly maintained to preserve its pure and uplifting energy, your closet also deserves to be treated with mindful care, ensuring it is consistently filled with uplifting and harmonious energy. In Buddhist philosophy, the environment we consciously create around ourselves is seen as a direct reflection of our inner state of being. The more diligently we cultivate a space of peace, inner order, and genuine positivity in our surroundings, the more our lives naturally begin to align with those same beautiful qualities. This is why ancient traditions across cultures and throughout time have often incorporated specific elements like sacred scents, natural light, and meaningful objects to actively invite auspicious energy and blessings into their sacred spaces. Let's explore practical ways you can consciously elevate the energy of your closet, transforming it into a genuine source of prosperity, tranquility, and well-being in your life. Scents have been revered and utilized in spiritual practices for millennia to purposefully shift energy and create desired atmospheres. Temples and meditation halls around the world often burn fragrant incense to cultivate a peaceful and serene atmosphere, and to gently clear away any lingering negative vibrations. Similarly, your closet can deeply benefit from the intentional use of the right aromas to ensure it consistently remains a space of positivity, balance, and harmonious energy. Consider incorporating the calming and balancing scent of lavender, the purifying and mindfulness-fostering aroma of sandalwood, or the refreshing and uplifting essence of citrus scents like lemon and orange peel, which symbolize clarity, vitality, and abundance. A simple and effective way to infuse these beneficial scents is by placing small sachets filled with dried herbs or essential oil-infused cotton balls inside your closet. Alternatively, natural wooden blocks gently infused with essential oils can provide a long-lasting and subtle aroma, consistently keeping the energy within your closet fresh and revitalized. Many cultures around the globe incorporate specific symbolic objects to actively attract wealth, good fortune, and positive energy. According to the principles of feng shui, your closet holds your deeply personal energy, making it an especially potent place to introduce symbolic items that represent abundance, stability, and prosperity. Some powerful feng shui items specifically known to enhance prosperity include Chinese coins tied together with a red string. These symbolize the accumulation of wealth and can be discreetly placed inside a drawer or gently hung on a shelf within your closet. Small, carefully chosen crystals, such as citron, amethyst, or clear quartz, which are known to help amplify positive energy and gently dissolve negativity in their surroundings. Pai Xiu figurines. These are mythical creatures revered for their ability to attract wealth while simultaneously guarding against financial loss. Placing a small Pai Xiu figurine respectfully within your closet can subtly yet powerfully enhance prosperity energy. The key here is not to overcrowd your closet with numerous objects, but rather to mindfully and intentionally place just one or two meaningful items that deeply resonate with your personal intentions for growth, abundance, and well-being. A dark, stagnant, and poorly ventilated closet can inadvertently trap negative energy. In both Buddha's teachings and the principles of feng shui, proper natural light and consistent air circulation are considered absolutely essential for maintaining a pure, uplifting, and vibrant environment. Keeping your closet well lit with soft, natural-toned LED lights gently brightens the space and symbolically represents awareness, mental clarity, and dispelling confusion and stagnation. Ensuring consistent airflow by occasionally opening your closet door to allow fresh air to circulate, or by using a small, quiet ventilation system, helps prevent the unwanted accumulation of stagnant energy. And finally, avoiding clutter is of paramount importance, as the Buddha wisely taught, let go of what weighs you down. A closet overflowing with unnecessary and unused items restricts the natural flow of energy, while keeping it thoughtfully organized and decluttered consciously creates space for new blessings and opportunities to gracefully enter your life. Your closet is truly not just a mere storage area. It is a potent reflection of your personal energy, your prevailing mindset, and your inherent ability to welcome prosperity, joy, and abundance into your life. By consciously treating your closet as a sacred space deserving of respect and mindful attention, you actively shift its energetic vibration from stagnant and chaotic to vibrant and harmonious. Now I'm going to tell you the most important thing. When you intentionally take the time to enhance your closet's energy with uplifting scents, meaningful symbolic objects, and good, natural tone lighting, you are doing far more than simply improving a physical space in your home. You are making a powerful and clear statement to the universe that you are genuinely ready to receive abundance, embrace clarity, and cultivate lasting inner peace. Try thoughtfully incorporating these practices into your life, and you may begin to notice a subtle yet profound shift not just in your home environment, but in your overall life experience as well. By making these seemingly small but deeply impactful changes, your closet will gradually transform into a true sanctuary of positive energy, attracting success, genuine wealth, and a deep sense of overall well-being into your life. If this insight resonates deeply within you, please leave a positive comment below and subscribe to our channel for more wisdom and guidance. Remember, even seemingly minor feng shui adjustments can bring about profound and lasting improvements in your life's journey.